want you.
Like, that's crazy.
He said, I don't want you. He said in your fucking face.
Yeah, but you're my mom at the end of the day. Like, you were supposed to choose your child. You still chose the nigga.
I'm going to choose who I choose.
That's crazy.
I'm going to take care of who I take care of. I'm going to choose who I choose. And the nigga chose me, I'm going to choose the nigga. And when I choose not to be with that nigga, I choose not to be with that nigga. I'm not going to put that nigga over my kid.
That's basically what you just did. You literally basically did that. You basically did that over a guy. Our whole relationship failed because of one person. Like, all I asked you was to block the person. I asked you to block. Mom, well, you could have just...
want you. He said in his face, I don't want you. How stupid can you be? He said,
but as my mom, like, damn, you could at least block and say, you know what, you were talking to my child. I would not talk to you. Like, what?
I'm going to talk to whoever I want to talk to and how I want to talk to. That nigga disrespected you.
And you kind of disrespect me too because you're my mom. Like, you were supposed to be on my side, but you stood on that man's side. Like, what? You called him up. You called him up and told him to choose you. Like, what?
Stupid. You stupid. The nigga said in your fucking face, I don't want you. Said it right in front of everybody. I don't want you.
Yeah, you called him up too.
He
like,
said I don't
and
want
then you
you.
stayed on the phone.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, you called him. I said, yeah, I could do what I want to do. And you picked up the phone and called him. And Brandon and them said, don't do it. And you did. And you did it. And when you picked up that phone, I told him exactly what I said. You was a stupid one for doing that. Even Brandon said, don't do that shit. Brandon told you not to do it. You did it over a nigga. And for a nigga to make you change like that.
I didn't even change. My mom made me change. What do you mean? You literally chose a guy over me. I asked you to block. Bro, you keep talking about he chose you. I'm talking about my mom. I'm not talking about the guy. I don't care who he chose. I'm not worrying about who he chose. I'm talking about you. I didn't care who he chose. You chose him, basically.
He chose me. If I chose him, he would be with me today. I ain't choose that motherfucker. If I chose him, he would be here today. I never chose him. And he know that shit. And that's why he went to you. He went to you because I said I didn't want his ass. That's why he went to you. And when I found out he was with you, I said, you stupid for doing that. He said, I told him in his face I would never do that. And you went right on running it back to him. And then you had to throw in my face, you're mad because I fucked him.
I didn't even say it because you literally said, because you said if I wanted to mess around. Like, who says that?
And guess what?
Who says that? Y'all, I will do a separate video later, but I'm packing because she wants me out because she's seen the video. And because the video has been going viral and my aunties and uncles seen the video, they're also mad because they're mad at me. They're mad at me because they saying that I'm disrespectful for posting the video and stuff like that. Like, yeah, they're mad at me about the video because basically it's making her look bad, blah, blah, blah. And she wants me out. And she wants no contact with me. So I will let do your whole story time probably later this week while I figure out everything. And y'all notice I never tagged my mother at all. I never bashed her in the comments. I literally said that I was wrong as well. And some of the stuff I said, and I apologize, blah, blah, blah. But still, our argument was never about the guy. It was supposed to be about my eyes. She brung up the man. So, yeah, we left that in 2024. She brung it up. My godsister came and got me yesterday. I still got to pack all my stuff and stuff like that. A lot of my family members, some of my family members are really upset because I did post the video, blah, blah, blah. That they're actually sending threats, messages to me talking about, oh, you better take that video down and clear your mom's name type stuff. Y'all, it's deeper than what you guys really think. Like, I understand my mom did go through a lot. Y'all, 11 years ago, my dad did commit blah. You already know. And then before he did that, he did pow my mom 9 times. So I understand maybe she's still going through that. She literally said, I remind her of my father, blah, blah, blah. Me and my brother are the black sheeps in the house. Yes, we are. Like, at the end of the day, it's really sad. Like, I wouldn't think my mom would do me like that, but at the end of the day, like, that's all she kept bringing up. Even though she did all that and I was still talking to the guy afterwards, we were still talking. I had cut him completely off and stuff like that. My mom continues to bring up this guy's name every argument we get. Every argument we get, she'll say, oh, he want to mess on your mom. He want to F on your mom. He wanted this and that and that. It's like she really trying to one up on me, but we don't never have to be talking about this situation, or it could be any other situation, but she'll bring him up. Bring him up. Like, this is sad. Like, at the end of the day, like, I even said in the video, I don't care who he chose. At the end of the day, I'm caring about who you chose. Y'all, I know the videos are surfacing everywhere and stuff like that, but even though my mom did what she did, I don't wish no bad on her, nothing of that at all. I wouldn't want nothing bad to happen to my mom, even though she said what she said. It is what it is at this point. I mean, I just gotta find my own peace, stay out the way, and keep it going. Other than that, I wish no harm on my mom, no nothing on my mom, because I still love my mom at the end of the day. Like I said, I always wanted a relationship with my mom, but I just could never get it. Maybe because after my dad did what he did, I don't know. But still, y'all. Alright, I'm going to do part 1. My eyes is a little sensitive to the light, so that's why I have shades on. This might be multiple videos, because I think I barely got space on my phone. So, to start off, me and this guy worked together. We were talking and stuff like that. We kissed, we did all that, blah, blah. My mom knew about it because I would be on the phone with the guy while she was in the car and stuff like that. My mom knew about it. And I would tell my mom that he was saying, like, he would say stuff to say stuff about her. And I'd be like, Mom thought it was iffy a little bit. She was like, do you think he liked me or something like that? And I thought it was iffy like that because I even questioned him. I was like, do you like my mom or something, blah, blah, blah. He was like, no, if I liked your mom, I will go with your mom type shit. That's what he said. All right, so me and him been talking for like months or whatever. We were talking for months. And then all of a sudden he tells me that, oh, he wants to put his dad on with my mom. His dad on with my mom. And I didn't think nothing of it. I'm like, oh, all right. What gets me heartbroken the most is because he did say something slick, and I was like, my mom would never do me like that, blah, blah, blah. My mom would never do me like that. This is why I'm more hurt. Y'all, I'm not hurt on the fact, even after he talked to me and decided to go after my mom, I'm not hurt on that. I'm more hurt on the fact that I asked my mom to block him, and he couldn't. So back to the story. So basically, we were talking and stuff like that. He said he wanted to put my mom on with his dad. So he asked to speak with my mom to talk about his dad and me. So my mom asked him, the motherly questions like you're supposed to ask, like, are you in school? Like, do you got a job? Have you ever been to jail? All types of stuff, y'all, that a parent is supposed to ask, right? Well, that escalated real fast while I was in the room. She switched the conversation over to basically herself and talked to him sexual and asked him more in deep questions that I don't think that should have been even asked in the first place. So as I'm listening to this and stuff like that, okay, I'm a little iffy about it, but I'm like, okay, well, my mom's letting me hear it, so I'm thinking we on the same team, same page, whatever. So then after the conversation was done, it was hours. Like, I the max I say was 2 hours that they were talking and I was in the room for. He was done speaking to my mom, and he was like, I really like your mom's energy. Yeah, I definitely want to put your mom on with my dad and stuff like that. Me, I'm not really thinking nothing of it because it's like, okay, that's what you want to do. Or, well, that's what my mom want to do. Okay, well, whatever. He asked for my mom's number. I ain't gonna lie, I was more iffy on giving the number up. I even asked my mom, I was like, he asked for your number and stuff like that. And my mom was like, that's up to you. And yeah, I was like, because he wants the dad to get your number. Blah, blah, blah. I was a little iffy about it because I even let him know. I was like, I don't really know. He was like, look, it's not going to be nothing. I just want her number to get to my dad, blah, blah, blah. So my dumb self, I ain't going to lie, I was kind of a little dumb for it. I gave it up. I did. When I gave up the number, we were still on the phone. The next day that happens, he told me that his dad was calling him because, he gave the number up to his dad. His dad was calling him, blah, blah, blah. Find out that he was on the phone with my mom, and he told my mom that, I don't want you to have my dad. I don't want you to have my dad and stuff like that. My mom told me that's what he said and stuff like that. And I'm looking confused, like, what the flip? So, whatever. So, my mom let me use her car because I had to drive to school because I was in college and I had to go pick up my sister. So, while I went and did that, I'm going to go make part 2 for that. All right, this is part 2. So, like I said, I was in the car driving to school, blah, blah, blah. My mom was communicating me back and forth, letting me know what he's saying and stuff like that. She calls my phone up and she was like, Kawhi. I don't know if this was entertaining to her a little bit, but yeah. She calls my phone like, Kawhi, this is what he's saying to me. He's saying this, he's saying that, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what the heck? Okay. So then I say, you know what? I'm blocking him. I had blocked him. My mom's like, nah, don't block him because he's going to call your phone. And if you block him, now he's going to know that me and you was talking and basically was trying to set it up, like knowing what type of plan he was on. I'm like, okay, so I unblocked him. He called my phone. He was like, why you ain't answer, blah, blah, blah. I was calling your phone. The reason why I answered is because he was blocked. So I was so heated. I was like, you know what? I said, do you like my mom or something? I said, I already know you like my mom or something like that. He was like, you're not even letting me talk. Let me explain. You're not even letting me talk. You let me explain. Blah, blah, blah. So he said, you know what? Yeah, I like your mom. He hung up on me. And then all of a sudden, I told my mom, I was like, I didn't even let him speak. I didn't even want to hear it no more. Real talk, I really didn't want to hear it no more. So then my mom was like, hold on. She calls me up and told me more stuff that he was saying. Then she puts us on 3-way. We was on 3-way multiple times. I think we was on 3-way about 4 times, y'all. So she puts us on 3-way. As we're on 3-way, me personally, I didn't want to hear nothing he had to say. I'm going off getting mad as hell at him. So I'm screaming, yelling. I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. He was like, you're not even letting me talk. My mom was like, Kawhi, come on. Calm down. Let him speak. My brother heard it. And I'm looking like, I'm confused on why you even want me to let him speak in the first place after what he just said. There's nothing you could really say to me type shit. Like, that's what I'm saying. So whatever. Y'all. So that's what we were talking about, blah, blah, blah. We got off the phone. And in my way, I'm still trying to figure out, like, what's going on here. Because, like, after I said I was going to block him, I feel like that should have been the end of it. But just because it kept egging on, that was a whole situation. So I'm already heard about the situation. I called my uncle up, let my uncle know what was going on and stuff like that. Like, I had been told my uncle about this person. That's the funny part because the person has the same name as my uncle. And I did tell my uncle about this person before all of this shenanigans went down. My uncle was like, anybody with his name, you kind of really need to stay away from type stuff, whatever. Because, yeah, how he was. So, yeah, I'm more crying in the car because I'm like, damn, like, is this really what it is? Like, after all of this, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, my mental is already getting drainedly down because it's like, it's really like, damn. Like, this is somebody, like, I'm supposed to trust. I trust the both of you. And I'm like, I already told this man my mom would never do me like that. So now it's already making it seem, because I did tell my auntie this too. I was like, I told this man that my mom would never do me like this. And now it's backfiring in my face like, yes, she would. So I went to go pick up my sister. As I was done talking to my uncle, I drove to pick up my sister. I'm already heated in my head about the situation. Drove to pick up my sister. I waited on her. And after everything was done, said and done, I called my mom up and I was like, all right, after this is done, I said, can't you block him? My mom was like, why? I was like, when you ask me to block somebody, I always do it. Like, and then she was like, yeah, you're right. She thought about it, said, yeah, you're right. She sent me a screenshot of her blocking him. In my heart, my body, and soul, I could not believe it. I felt in my body, heart, and soul that she sent me a block screen and went back and unblocked him. That's how I felt. So I kept calling her phone. I was like, Mom, did you really block him? Blah, blah, blah. Like, Did you, like, stuff like that. So after she blocked him, I called his phone. I was like, you can leave my mom alone, blah, blah, blah. We don't want you. She don't want you. She would never get to you. I don't know. In his head, he was iffy or lost his brain cells or something. I don't know. But he was like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Blah, blah, blah. So right then and there, I already knew. He was like, what are you talking about? He calls my mom, phones up, blah, blah, blah. I was like, I heard everything that was said and stuff like that. You think you're slow. I heard everything you said. You're not none of that. You think my mom doesn't want you. My mom doesn't want you. She doesn't want you. I'm thinking me and my mom on the same page. Real shit. Real shit. I'm thinking we're on the same page. And he was like, no, what are you talking about? So he calls my mom up, tells my mom everything that I was saying. Tells my mom everything that I was saying, like she don't want you, blah, blah, blah. My mom calls my phone up. And she was like, duh, 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 duh. She was like, oh, why did you tell him that you was in the room? Blah, blah, blah. Right then and there, I already knew. But before that, before she even did that, she had called me. She was like, Hawaii, I would never do you like that. You're my daughter, this and that. That escalated real fast because I had to get my uncle involved and was like, this is what she's doing. I asked her to block him. She's not even doing it. My uncle called her. She called my phone talking about, you're my daughter. I would never put a man before you, blah, 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 whatever. So back to that, she calls my phone. She was like, why did you tell him that you were in the room? Why did you tell him? I was like, I thought he was supposed to be blocked. She was like, well, he wanted me. He wants me now. He wants me. He don't want you. And I'm more hurt. Like, are you serious? I was like, what? Like, he told me everything he told me. He's telling you the same thing. So why didn't you just block him? She was like, well, I'm grown. He wanted me, not you. I'm sorry, and he don't want you. That's all she kept saying. And I was hurt, like real dong hurt. Like, damn, like I thought we were supposed to be on the same team, but it really backfired that you really would do me like that. So we were going on and on and on and on it for days about this. And she just kept bringing it back in my face, talking about he don't want you and stuff like that. Then after, like, during the hurricane, I'm going to make another part. Yeah, in the argument, she was like, why would you go with somebody who wanted to F on your mom? Yeah, because he was talking to me first, and then he decided to say he wanted my mom. That's why she was like, why would you go with a guy that still say he want to F on your mom? That was the whole situation. I was still talking to the guy first. I asked my mom to block him. She did not block him. And then after like weeks, she blocked him. And then we were still talking. Me and the guy were still talking because we go to the same places. We work at the same place. We go to school at the same place. Like, that's why we were still talking. And we do music together. That's why we were still in contact and stuff like that. And we already had did stuff. So, yeah, I just didn't let my mom know certain stuff that had happened while we were together. Because, like, that wasn't her business. But then when she found out that we had sex, yeah, like, I let her know because she found out and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it was like, the principle is I don't care if he wanted my mom after me. It's the fact that I asked my mom to block him. And as my mom, I would think you would block him because he was talking to your daughter first. And yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, you're right. I should have had, but at the end of the day, like, at the time I was only 19 and I wouldn't think my mom would do that. I thought, like, I don't even know. Yes, I should have cut him off right then and there. That was my fault for not cutting him off. I can admit when I'm wrong. I should have cut him off right then and there, but I didn't because it was like, I'm only 19. He was 26. Like, I liked the person. Like, and for me to trust you and then have trust for my mom, I wouldn't think it would have went that way. But it did. I can't change what happened. It happened. And it is what it is at this point now. Y'all, this is only going to be number one, part one on what happened to my eye. Part two will be on my mom's situation. I'm not really ready to speak on that right now. So, yeah. So, basically, I did a double yesterday, and I came home. My brother said that he made everybody burgers, and mine was in the microwave. I had asked my sister could she make mine while I'm in the shower. She couldn't because she was already tired because she had came home from school, whatever, and she got home late. So then my brother was like, oh, I'm going to make me another burger. I was like, oh, since you're about to make another one, can you make mine, please? Because I'm about to take a shower. And he was like, no, everybody made their burgers already. All I had to do was fix it, and everybody else can make their own burger. I was like, I always do stuff for you. Like, I literally brought you pizza yesterday, and I didn't want to give my pizza away. My brother came to my door like 6 times when I had a box of pizza and I didn't eat all day. 6 times. And I still wound up giving him the pizza even after I told him no. Every time I got food or anything, I still give it to him or save him something every time. And all I asked him was, could he like just make my burger? All you do is put lettuce on there. And I was gonna take a shower. So he was like, no, everybody make. I was like, after all I do for you, I literally gave you food, this and that, and like all I'm asking you to do this. And we got into a heated argument. Both of us was yelling back and forth. I was cussing, he was cussing, and stuff like that. And then I go into the bathroom because I was about to take a shower because I just got off of work, as I proudly said. I had just got off of work, and I was like, could you make it? He was like, no, I'm not making it, blah, blah, blah. So then as I was in the room, I heard him say, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it, but I'm done. And then once I heard that, I'm like, he's saying he's done, but after all the times I do for you, that I don't even do that to you at all. Like, why are you changing up on me? And both of us was about to get kicked out. I would have to find a way to stack up money to help him come live with me and all types of shit because my mom, me and my brother is apparently like the black sheep in the house. And it's more sad to me because me and his relationship was like this, and for him to like do this to my face, yeah. So as I was stating, we both were yelling, bickering back and forth and stuff like that. Because the video keeps cutting it off, y'all. I might not have no space on my phone. We're both yelling back and forth, blah, blah, blah. He was like, I'm done after I've done this. And once I heard that, I flipped because I'm in the bathroom flip. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to make nothing for you. I said, I'm done with you. You don't got to make my shit no more, blah, blah, blah. I don't even want you to make my shit. Because after you saying all this, at this point, don't even make my stuff no more. Like, you good for it. He heard me saying all of this. He's talking about, oh, you just doing this in front of a guy on the phone. Bro, I was already asking you, and we both was already yelling, so it had nothing to do with nobody on the phone. I always have other people on the phone so that they can see how I get treated in the house. So then, and plus, I walked home. That's why the person also was on the phone, because every time I get off of work, I walk home. I walk 20, 30 minutes home because I don't have a car yet, whatever. So I hear him in the kitchen was like, you know what? You can make your own, and I'm eating yours. And I was like, don't touch mine. I literally just said that I will make it myself. You're good. We both yelling still. I'm like, I will make it myself, blah, blah. You're good. So I get out the room because now he's talking about, yeah, I got your burger. Yeah, I got your burger. I'm like, look, don't touch my stuff. I literally said I will make it myself, blah, blah, blah. I told him I will make it myself, and he's still getting mad. My little brother was like, that is kind of petty because I literally did say I'll make it myself. So I go out into the front room. He was like, oh yeah, that's why he's fixing my burger up to eat it. And I'm like, nah, do not do that. So I try to grab the first plate. My little brother was like, oh, that's petty, blah, blah, blah. So I try to grab the first burger. I grabbed the first one because I'm looking like, that's my burger, blah, blah, blah. Why are you like trying to make it? I was like, that's my burger. Why are you trying to make it? Blah, 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 y'all. And stuff like that. So I tried to grab the first burger. I grabbed the first burger. Then he was like, I got the second one. I got the second one. Try to grab the second one. I had knocked the buns out his hand. But I tried to grab the burger. He had pushed me on the ground. And I think he had blacked out. And he was like, nah, F this. And he had hit me in the eye. Y'all, I did want to call in the police on my brother. But then I had told them not to come because I had thought about it. I'm like, yeah, that is my little brother. Blah, blah, blah. I know he has anger issues and stuff like that. That does not give him the right to put his hands on me and stuff like that. None of that gives him the right. We spoke like 2 days later prior because like that video was like 2 days ago. We spoke prior. He apologized. He said he didn't mean for it to go that far. We have our understanding. We just have to be distance away from each other. I still got love for my brother. Always will have love for my brother. But that is what happened, y'all. My mom did not hit me in the eye, point blank. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of didn't want to post what my brother did to my eye because, like I said, we both talked now about the situation when I was getting my stuff, and he apologized. He said, I still love you and stuff like that. I apologize for hitting you. He didn't mean to go that far, and he blacked out. Like I said, I still love my brother, point blank. So y'all, apparently my mom wants to like get her side of the point out there, and she went up to the place where the person is at, trying to get his side of the story out, blah blah blah. At the end of the day, you guys, like I said in this video, I never cared if he wanted my mom or chose my mom after me, in the sense of that I never gave two flying fucks. It was what my mom said in the video and what she kept saying. She kept throwing it in my face over and over. My story never changed. So at the end of the day, most of the people know the story before it had hit the internet. So they can say whatever they want to say. It's not going to change how I feel. It's not going to change my story. It's not going to do none of that. I don't care. She could go up to the place, talk to him about it. His name is not being mentioned. He's not getting no clout off of me. He's not getting none of that off of me. I didn't want his name to be mentioned because he is irrelevant in this topic. The only part is I'm more concerned and more mad about is I had asked my mom to block the person. She had called my phone and told me, oh, he wanted me. That was the whole situation. If my mom really did block the person, she could have called my phone and been like, yeah, I blocked him. But no, she egged it on and said a lot of stuff. At the end of the day, I don't need the death threats sent to my brother. That's wrong. I understand what my brother did. He did apologize and said what he said. We went our separate ways, but the death threats don't need to be called for. And the death threats sent to my mom don't need to be called for. But at the end of the day, what she said in the video is what made her seem wrong. So I don't want to hear anything else. I don't care. If he wants to get on his side and tell his side of the story, he can. It doesn't change my side of the story. I'm going to continue to say what I said. At the end of the day, my story never changed. Point blank.
Open the door.
This is my side of the story. Mental health is real. That is why I am not getting on the internet going back and forth, because I know my daughter needs help.
You stood there on live and lied about the theft.
That
is not a death threat. That is the truth. Let me tell you something. I heard exactly. You let me read it. That is the truth. You going out there. Let me tell something to you. You stood on live.
I didn't go live.
Yes, you did.
It's on a video, not
you
live.
You went on a video. And you lied about the family.
Lie about
Sweetheart,
they told me to take the video down. That's what I explained.
Your brother, your uncle said, if you out there fucking all these niggas, you're gonna catch something. And that is not a death threat. That's not. That is the truth.
Did you not hear him say knocking you out?
No, he said pretty much saying that's street talk. That means I don't have nothing to do with you.
I swear to God, you can never come around me thinking shit sweet. You keep wishing death upon your mom and family. When you see me, you better off knocking me off because it's up with me.
Yeah,
what do you mean? So that is not what he said.
Yes, it is. When they said I would knock you, that means they're telling you
but that's not.
Act like I'm dead.
So what do you mean?
You wrong for that. You fucked up my name.
Hi, mess up your name.
You like that fast life.
I don't care, mommy. I didn't mess up your name. It's what you said.
Let me tell you what I said. What I was telling you. The reason why I brought that boy up. Let me speak. Let me speak. I brought that boy up because every time you get mad, you call death upon this.
So what it had to do with the guy?
Listen to me. I was telling you about the reason why we got mad. You got mad, and when your brother accidentally hit you in the eye, you said if I had a gun, I would shoot him.
Yeah, I mean, you know how many people said they would have done worse?
Then listen.
I mean, what the fuck?
Over a burger, that is your brother.
He punched me over a burger. You still not
need to do that.
Oh my God! Did you come in my room? Did you come in my room and check on my eye and send me to the hospital? No, you sprung up a line.
I do not have to do that. You are 20 years old. You are a grown woman. I do not have to do that. I raised you to the best of my knowledge. I gave you the world. I never did nothing to you. Even your friend, I need to speak to prisoner.
Prisoner even saying the same thing.
Okay, tell the prisoner.
This is Uncle on the phone. Like
Uncle
Umar.
I have never did you wrong.
All of them have said you have. They said I should have never came back home.
You should have haven't. You want to live this fast life? Let me talk. I get angry with you because you keep choosing the wrong niggas. I tell you, no, I'm going to talk to you. I'm angry with you because you keep choosing the wrong nigga. The day I stop getting mad at at you is the day I don't give a damn about you.
So, okay,
let me talk. That means I don't give a damn about you. I'm up there yelling at you. You took the whole shit out of context. You know, listen,
the internet took it out
you
of
know
context.
damn well I blocked that nigga.
You
listen
told
to me.
on
Listen
the
to
phone.
me. Listen to me. When I told that boy, you can go talk to him now. When I told that boy, when that incident came up, I told that boy I would never choose you over my daughter.
And then I
listen to me. I blocked that nigga.
So why'd you say it?
Let me say this to you. I don't know how you going.
So why did you say it, mommy?
I'm talking. I don't know how in the hell you peeping through my window or you listen on the phone talking about you hear me online. I'm talking to somebody else.
That's not
you
what
listen to me. When I said that boy didn't want you, I'm letting you know. The niggas don't, if the man don't want you, don't chase
So
him.
why'd you open your mouth and
you
say,
keep chasing
but he
after-
want me? But who says that to the
because
kid?
I'm letting you know, the boy did not want you.
Ooh.
Listen to me. I'm letting you know, the boy did not want you. I'm trying to put it in your head.
But that's not how you put it in my head, mommy.
I've got to scream to you now.
That's not how it's gonna
I
work.
have
That's
to.
not gonna get to
Because
me.
let me tell you something. This is not the first time this happened.
Yeah, you said it
the first time
multiple
with that boy,
times.
the one that was crazy. You
said
went
the
crazy
most-
over that boy, and I told you to leave him alone. And then I told you to leave him alone. You called your uncle, you cried to him. You said, Mama, this and that. And I said, okay, you know I'm gonna push back. I watched you go through hell and hot water because that nigga left you and went back to his girl. I am tired.
but that has nothing to do
Listen,
with
let me
this
say this.
person.
Let me say this. Every time, it's like I'm trying to drill this into your head. You're not listening. It's like I have to get angry with you. Listen to me. It don't matter if you don't listen or not. I don't beat you. I don't beat you.
Your words is the ones that's
I
hurting
don't
the
care.
most.
Because you're hurting me.
What do you
Listen,
mean?
you're hurting me. Every
I don't
time
say nothing
listen,
wrong to
listen,
you.
You're not, listen, as long as you're living under my roof, you are a kid to me. If you don't like the rules in my house, you leave. I left my mom and daddy when I met your dad. Because I was not going to listen to my mom and dad. I was not going to disrespect my mom and dad. So I left.
Mom, why don't you
And let me talk.
understand that
Let
your
me
words
talk.
is-
I don't care. This is how I talk. My word, I don't care I don't care what the world thinks. The way I talk because I care.
You don't talk to
I
nobody
talk
like
because
that
I
but
see
me.
you, because you're the one that acted out. I'm talking.
I haven't been home.
Sweetheart, you chasing it. This is not the first boy you did it. You left the man.
I blocked him and I told you, Mom, I blocked him. Why you keep
Listen.
bringing him up? In 2025,
You keep calling death threats on the family.
you have said the
I am
most.
never
Oh my God.
threatening
Didn't you
you.
not say when Kiana
I
came
am
up,
talking
when Kiana was
to
OD'd
you.
on the floor, you told
Sweetheart,
Jordan you should have
I'm talking
OD'd just
to
for
you
why you
right now.
touching me. I didn't even
I
touch
am
you.
your mother.
You
I
pushing me.
am
I'm not
talking to
touching
you right now. I'm talking to you right now. I get mad at you because I love you. I yell at you because I care about you. I'm telling you that this boy don't want you.
But
I'm
you
trying.
said he
Listen to
wanted
me.
me. And
The
then
boy
said
did
also-
say he want me. I'm
After
trying
he
to
was
listen
already
to
talking
me.
to
You was
me.
never talking to you. You
That's
gave that
cap.
boy my number. Listen.
He was
you-
never talking to me,
Sweetheart,
mommy.
That boy
We was never talking, mommy.
No.
Are you serious,
tried to
Kiana?
hook me up. Kiana got involved with this.
Are
This
you
is between
serious?
me and
We
you.
have talked
So
multiple
why-
times.
You
How the
hurt.
hell
So why
would
I
I not talking to him? I was
Why
on
did
the
you
phone.
then why in the hell you give that
What
boy
the
my
fuck?
number?
I told you
when I said
why.
y'all- Why when I said y'all?
I
was trying to
told
do
you
him-
why.
Listen.
What
Why
the
when I
fuck?
said
Because the
y'all
dad
was
wanted
trying
your
to-
name.
I
Like,
don't
what
give
the
a
fuck?
damn about this boy. This boy stood in your face and said, "I want to fuck your mom."
And then
I'm
you bring
trying
it
to
up every
real-
time?
Yes, because every time. How stupid could you be and go with a boy that say he want to fuck your mom? How dumb can you be? I'm mad at you because you doing stupid shit, and every time you do stupid shit, it calls drama on me.
No, it
I'm
doesn't.
watching
You
my
making
daughter.
the drama
Listen
on
to me.
you.
I'm watching my daughter about to die. My mama almost lost her daughter, and I'm trying to
What do you
fight.
mean about to die?
Listen to me, and I never lied to you about no boy. I never put no boy over none of my kids. I didn't even put your daddy
And
over.
I literally
I'm
said-
talking. I'm talking. This is my go to talk. I've never put no boys over none of y'all. I went through hell and hot water to make sure y'all have a life. I'm doing this shit by myself. And you went out there and dogged my name out.
I didn't dog
you.
you.
Did.
I'm
So
sorry
why
to
y'all
say,
talking
mommy,
to
but
you?
can you listen?
No.
You
It's my
dogged
fault.
your
You
name.
told the world.
You dogged your name.
You should have never
by
put
your
that on the
word.
internet. Mama and you.
So, how many
Boy,
times
I'm
you gonna
talking.
throw me out, kick me on the
I
street,
will-
and have nowhere to go? Like, how many
Let me
times am keep going through
every time I'm old school, baby.
That's the
every
problem
time
right there.
my child disrespect me and don't want to listen. Every time my child don't, any one of my kids, any one of y'all don't want to listen to me under my roof, you got to go.
You don't do that to nobody.
You the only one.
Everybody around the hotel says multiple of your kids have done dirty, but you only doing it to me.
Because I love you the most.
That's cap.
Because I always remember, I put this on my life. You will see this to this day. I put it on my soul. You tried to belittle my name. You went out there.
You belittle your name by your words.
Let me talk. You made me the most hated mother in the world. The mother that gave her soul for you guys. I would never do nothing like that to you.
It was your word choice, Mommy.
I'm talking now. I would never choose a nigga over you. And you would, and you
it was your word choice, Mommy. You did this because of your word choice.
Shut up, Kawhi. I'm talking now. I would never do, no, I don't care about my words. This is how I talk. I got a man on I'm mommy and daddy. This is mommy and daddy. I don't give a damn. When I got my incident, I'd be damned to let the world try to destroy my kids. But you want to destroy me.
I didn't.
The mother of you, I did everything for you. I never did nothing to you.
No, but that's cap. Why do you keep saying you never? I wish you understood, but you have. You have. I'm sorry to say, but you have. How you came out the hospital, you gave everybody a hug, you didn't give me one. Grandma even said that you did me dirty multiple times. How could you do me dirty multiple times and sit here and say you never done me dirty?
You never have to worry about me doing you dirty. I promise you on my life, I would never yell at you again. I'm going to show you that when a person take their hands away from you, I promise you, if I didn't love you, you wouldn't be in my house right now.
You have to talk.
If I was the most hated person in the world, you wouldn't even be here. That is the fucked up part. You make the world look at me like I'm the worst parent.
And I literally cleared your name multiple times.
My name's not clear, baby.
But
I'm
so people are mad at what you said.
Because I'm mad at you.
Like, what the
You supposed to be my daughter. You supposed to never betray me.
And what about your daughter? What about you supposed to be my mom? You were supposed to be
out of my house.
Why'd you
I'm done. I promise you, you don't never have to worry about me. I put it on my soul. You think I hate you? If a child, if anybody you love the most think you hate them, I would tell the world, leave them alone. You are 20 years old. I would not worry about.
Why did you tell me to come?
Because I was going to let you come until
but why did you tell me to come?
You still online.
I have not said anything. I have not said those videos are old still.
I put it on my life.
That's fine.
I'm done. I put it on my life. I did everything for you. I told you you don't ever have to work. I said leave your job. I made sure y'all went to school. I made sure you had an education. I did the world for you guys. And you gonna put my name out like I'm the worst parent in the world? And my child you think I'm gonna choose a nigga over her? You are not my child. That's fucked up. You made me look like the worst person in the fucking world. And that's fucked the fuck up. And if any of my kids feel like that after all I went through, I got shot 9 times. I could have just dropped y'all off at a homeless shelter. But I didn't. I went back to school. Couldn't even walk, couldn't even talk. I was like determined to make sure that y'all had the best life in the world. I didn't do shit. I did it all for you guys. And then you're going to turn around because you want the fame? That's fucked up. That is fucked. I would never in my life think that you were trying to hurt me. A mother that would give up the world for you. A mother that did everything for you and you did this to me. That's fucked up. God, that's fucked up. I'm not mad at the world for hating me. I'm not mad at the world. I'm mad at you. You're not supposed to hurt me because I would never hurt you. That is fucked up, God. No, that's fucked up. That is fucked up. That's fucked up. Oh, my life, that's fucked up. Damn, man. You ever tell the world you ever have kids and you feel like they don't appreciate you, let them go. I would never do that. And my daughter just made me look like an idiot for no fucking reason. I did everything for you guys. I never did you like this. It's fucked up, man. don't welcome in my house. I don't trust you. Get out, Lord. Get out. That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. God knows that's fucked up. God knows that's fucked up. You give your kids the world and they will turn around and they will hurt you. And they will still get on live and still go like it's the truth. That's fucked up, Lord. That's fucked up. Oh my God, it's fucked up.
Listen, you guys, I'm only on here to defend my son. And I'm going to I'm going to be my son's voice. I promise you that. That is so freaking sad that you guys are running with a story that y'all never heard the story. Who don't make an honest mistake? Who never had a sister and brother that y'all have arguments? What brother and sister don't? There's time that I know damn well that you argue with your brother or your brother accidentally hit you. Right now you have a brother, a child. Right now you have kids. Mama, Bobby hit me. And what are you going to do? Call the cop on them? Are you going to wish death upon them? These are brothers and sister arguments. And you guys automatically just going to say, kill him to wish death upon my son? For something that you guys know nothing about? No, y'all not going to hurt my son. No. Y'all not going to do that. This was mama and daughter situation. Y'all not going to put my son in the middle of this. It was an honest mistake. And you know what's sad? It's the first time I understand what it feels like to be a man. Because I'm defending my son. When a man's supposed to be there to defend his son, I'm defending my son. And when I'm defending my son, I see how much the world hates you. They hating you because you are a black boy. And soon as you do something, make an honest mistake, you don't have a chance. You don't have a chance. How many black boys in jail today, they actually made an honest mistake? And nobody wants to listen. Everybody automatically throwing them under the bus. My son never been to jail. My son never been in the hood. Like, I'm not saying, no, listen, I'm just saying. My son never been out there like that. My son have no records. Thank you, Lord, that's by the grace of God. Never. And automatically he made one honest mistake. And you guys automatically accusing him and saying he should be dead? That is so sad, man. That is so sad. I never thought in my life, me. I never thought in my life I would wake up, I was on the top of the world, and I was on the top of the world, and then I wake up, now the world on top of me. I never thought this. And I never thought that I would get hate, my son getting hate on. Because an honest mistake, you guys. It was an honest mistake. What sister and brother don't do that? Damn, man. Y'all wrong. Y'all wrong for that. Y'all got my son. No. I'm gonna be the voice of my son. I'm gonna stand for my son. My son did not do that. It was an honest mistake. He didn't just hurt his sister. And that's sad. Y'all can hate on me. You don't have to come at my son. You can continue doing it on me. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it because I know what I did. Go through my history. You could go through it. Find something bad that I did. I guarantee you will not. I'm the nicest person you know. I'm the nicest person you would want to know. I'm cool as hell. Like, come on. I am not that type of person, and my son is not that type of person, and I didn't raise no kids like this. Damn. But the only thing I'm going to say is this. It is sad. That is so sad. Goes around, comes around. Goes around, comes around. That's all I can say. Y'all, don't come for my son. Leave my son alone. Because we all make, everybody around the world accidentally make a mistake. But when you're a black boy, a black son, a black man, you never get a chance. But listen to me. I'm going to be my son's chance. I'm going to stand for my son. My son stands for me. I'm going to stand for him. I don't care what the world thinks. That is my son. I'm not coming at my daughter. If my daughter want to keep on trolling and let her go, that's my daughter. I'm not doing it. So no, I'm not doing this internet thing. That's messed up. Y'all wrong. But when it's time for me to speak, I'm going to speak on it. Y'all not going to do that to my kids. That is messed up. Y'all don't even know the story. But I'm going to stand for my son. Y'all need to leave my son alone. And I mean that. The world didn't make me cry. You did. You did because you was supposed to be my blood. My blood. If I was that bad of a mother, I took you to counseling. I took all of you guys to counseling. You said no. I know I said no too because I didn't want to be emotional. I never cried. This is the first time I cried. And you made me emotional. And by you making me emotional, it's setting me back. But guess what? I'm going to get back up. Eventually, I'm going to get back up. I'm going to dry these tears back up, and I'm going to continue helping those other three. You are done with me. You are not my daughter. So go ahead, baby. Come dog mama out a little bit more. If this was only I'm trying to get my mama attention, then it would have been only mama attention. But now you try to put my family in it. You trying to put my family in it because you want another story. You could talk about me. You can drag me. You could say whatever you want because guess what? The world already said it. The world already said it. It don't mean shit to me anymore. It's like I'm super lady, and every time them hate come, it bounce back off of me. I heard it all. Oh, you trying to fuck your son. You want to fuck. I bet you she fucking her son. I bet you she a CNA. If I was a CNA, my head be high. I'm an amazing bitch ass CNA. Oh, fucking yes I am. Who in the fuck the world think they are? Not Fatima, baby. Like I said. You thought you gonna hurt me. You did hurt me. But you made me ruthless. You changed me. I promise you. You changed me. And that is crazy. Go ahead and keep on dogging me, baby. What's the next story? Tell them how much a bad mother I was. Tell them how much you never had nothing. Tell them my mama hates me. My mama, I was out there in the world and I had shit. Bring whatever. Say whatever. I'm ready for it because it don't mean nothing to me anymore. Them words bounce back off me like it ain't shit. You fucked up. I pray to God you make it. After you try to fuck up my name, you better make some money off this shit. And I'm telling you that in your fucking face. You better make some money off of this. For trying to ruin my name, you better make some money off of this. When you get on the top of the world, don't give me shit. Before I ever take anything from you, I will eat off the piss of the ground. Before I ever want something from you. You better see me on the street and keep on moving. Because I don't know you. You a snake. You a traitor. And you want to do this for the fame of this world? Sweetheart, you can have it. You can have it. I don't care anymore. I'm going to continue being me. I'm going to do what I got to do. And I ain't worrying about you. So what's the next story? I'm listening. Your stories are wishy-washy. 1 minute, I'm only doing this because I'm trying to get my mama attention. Now the next minute, oh this. And now the next minute, let me tell y'all about my mom. Tell them about your mom. Tell them how bad of a mom you had. Tell them. Guess what? You made me emotional. I don't care no more. Don't call me again. You can drag me. You can talk shit about me. But you better only talk shit about me. Don't put my family in it. Don't put my family in it. And I mean that. Because I could take this shit. I was made for this. I was bred, full cornbread fed, made for this. Our cornbread fed made for this. So let's do it. But guess what? I ain't gonna dog you. You can say all what you want. I'm gonna tell the truth about what you saying. But I'm not telling the truth anymore because I don't give a fuck about the world. Who the world? Guess what? I'm loving y'all. Y'all thinking in your word, the world, y'all thinking that all the stuff that y'all say, it don't mean nothing to me. What means something to me was my daughter. Not anymore. World, you can have her. Don't call my phone again. And I mean it. You gonna see how it feel not to have a family that will ride for you. A whole nation that will ride for you. That will have your back. If you needed my help or you needed something, you should have came to me. But no, you came to the world. You never told me you hate me. And if you say I don't hate you, bitch, this is hate. If you had any type of concern and you felt like we wasn't connected, that means you was a snake when you were young. I mean, all them time we together, all them video we with, them Valentine presents, them iPhone you had, them days we going to Disney World, you was a fake person. You were fake. You your daddy child. You not my child. You your daddy child. And I'm not going to have that around me. You mess with the wrong person. And guess what? I ain't going to do nothing to you. I ain't going to dog you. I ain't going to say nothing to you. Just bring it. I don't care no more. I heard it all. The world told it all. The world, I don't care. I'm going to never go back and forth with the world because the world don't know shit. Only person I'm talking to is you. Is you. And I'm going to tell you this, and you know I never lie. Everything I say come to pass. Goes around, comes around. I pray to God. I pray to God that I be strong like my parents and the way my parents brought me back in. Right now, no. No, you're a snake to me. And I don't fuck with snakes. I don't fuck with snakes. Figure your life out and keep on bringing. You already started, so you better keep on going because you better be something. You played me. You played me as a child, you played me. You played me. You know the saying they say, I wish I swallowed you. When maybe I should have swallowed you. I should have swallowed your ass. I should have swallowed you, or I should have listened to my parents, and my life probably would have been a whole different ball game. I should have swallowed you. You your daddy's child. You are not my child. So go ahead, let's listen to the next story. Dog me, drag me. If everybody look at your video and your Instagram page and your life on your page, and they look at mine, our life are two different ways. You want to live that fast life? Go live it. You're 20 years old, been using me. Not anymore. Don't call me. Stop calling my phone. Eventually, I'm going to think about blocking you. Eventually, I'm paying for that phone. And I don't know why I still have it on. Maybe I'm still, in my heart, I'm trying to be like my parents. Maybe. But when I cut that phone off, if I decide to cut that phone off, I'm cutting you off to the world. I won't even look back. I promise you that. So, you have a great life. I ain't gonna dog you, because the truth's gonna come out. I have nothing else to say to you. You made me cry. You made me emotional. You hurt me. And guess what? God gonna deal with you. He gonna deal with the world too, but he definitely gonna deal with you. Love always. Hello world. Let me speak to my daughter that used to be my daughter. Let me tell you something, sweetheart. Karma is a bitch. Karma is a bitch. promise you, this is my karma. This is mine. God prepared me for this, but this is my karma. When I met your dad, my mom and daddy saw it in him. My mom and dad knew before me that he was a wrong man. They knew what I was about to put in my life, and I thought that I knew it all. But the only thing different with me, I left. This man was 35 years old. I fell in love with a 35-year-old man, and I was 18 years old. I fell in love with a grown-ass man. My mom and dad told me no, because I loved him. I was in love. I thought I knew better. I left because I knew damn well that I was not going to disrespect my mama and daddy, cursing them out in my face. I left because I knew I was not going to listen. And I didn't know that my mom and dad searched the world for me. Went around the world bringing cops looking for me. And every time we did that, your dad ran. We all ran. He took it somewhere else. I didn't know that, and I'm sorry. I thought I left my mom and dad for a man, for your daddy. And I thought he was the best man in the world. I thought everything was good until reality hit. Until one day he realized he didn't want the world to have me. He said, if I can't have you, nobody else gonna have you. And when that man shot me down cold, wanted me dead. Gonna shoot me in the head. That nigga wanted me dead. And then realized he shot me. Then he went out there and committed suicide. Because he thought I was dead. I died 3 times on that table. 3 times. And God brought me back. And guess what? My mom and dad, through all that I put them through, my mom and dad came back. My mom and dad showed me who true parents was. They came back. I never disrespected them. I disrespected myself. And I hurt them. So this is my karma. And guess what? Goes around, comes around. And the only thing different is now, I'm not coming for you. I'm not coming for you. Let the world come for you. You chose the world, now you can have the world. I'm ready for whatever. What's next? You say, I told the man to choose me. Sweetheart, you better look in the mirror and you better look through this camera. When have I ever told a man to choose me? Not Fatima, baby. I would never. I walk through the room and a man would choose me. Because I say so. I got that much confidence in myself. For me to tell a man to choose me, girl, bye. Girl, bye. Not in this world. Not in this world. Not Fatima, baby. Please. And you know the rules. A man choose the woman. The woman don't choose the man. I choose the man that choose me. You know the saying. I don't have to explain it to you. You never choose a man. You never choose a man. That man chose me. That man chose me. And I damn sure didn't choose him. And you want to be spiteful. And you went behind my back and fucked a man that didn't have no respect for you. That was disrespectful. You disrespect yourself. And then he dragged you like a piece of shit. He dragged you. Exactly what I told you. And you gonna call and cry to me. Don't cry no river to me. Cry it to the fucking world. Let me tell you something, Kauai. And I'm gonna say this to you. I don't give a damn about what the world is saying. The world already saying everything else. The world already saying, oh, I bet you fucking your son. Bitch, you wish you can fuck my son. My son don't mess with trash. My son is a king. He don't mess with trash. Both of my sons are king. My second daughter is a queen. She a queen. That's what she is. My daughter out there, I don't know who in the fuck she is. The one that I raised, that was a queen. The one out there, that's the world. I told you. I actually, you know, it's funny. I actually sat down and listened to that fucking video. And I'm like, hold up. My daughter knows exactly what I'm talking about. And she knew how to edit, knew how to cut off and make me look bad. And then you're gonna hide the camera. You're gonna hide the camera, and I didn't even know it. Sweetheart, I'm gonna be me in front of the street, in front of the world. My saying is, a man choose a woman. The woman do not choose the man. I choose the man that choose me. He never fucking chose you. He did not want you. He disrespect you in your face. And you like, but you said you chose him. You told him to choose me. Me telling a man to choose me is like a laugh in my motherfucking face. I need a camera to sit right in my face and say, me? 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 Tell a man to choose me? Baby, when I walk in the room, them niggas gonna choose me. Everywhere I go, them niggas gonna choose me. I have that much confidence in my damn self. You crazy, you think I'ma tell a man to choose me? Me? Girl, bye. You mad? Me jealous of you? That's what the world said. You must be jealous of your daughter. Bitch, that girl look like me. That girl look like me. I don't tell them niggas to come after me. Every last one of your boyfriend except one. Except one. I respected him until you broke him. I respected him until you broke him. And then you tell me lies about him. I'm going to believe you. I'm sorry. Because you my daughter. I kicked him out and told him to don't ever come back. Because you my daughter. I'm going to believe you. And I even told him that. I even told him, until you show me proof, until you give me receipts, I'm going to ride with my daughter no matter what. And for you to tell the world, oh, my mama, sweetheart, no, baby. Let me tell you something. If you're going to bring hate, if you're going to bring anything, you better bring it. Because guess what? I'm ready for it. Drag me. What's the next story? First thing, I'm looking for my mom. Hold up. I got to say this. I have never felt, oh my God, yes. I'm loving this. I promise you. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. I never knew how much of an amazing mother I was until the world told me. Because guess what? When you're amazing, everybody, when everybody liking you, believe me, that's average. When the world is hating on you, that means you are amazing. You are somebody. Mothers, women's, anybody that has kids and you're going through it, girl, I understand you. You don't never have to worry about me ever saying this, and that. I never do. Because listen, I'm love always, always.
Y'all, apparently I wake up every morning trying to let this stuff like die down and go, but clearly my mom wants to keep posting. She posts all our messages on social media. She didn't even post the message that I gave her. Like, that don't even make no sense. I literally sent her messages stating how I feel, and she just called me a liar. So she didn't post that on social media, so I'm gonna let you guys see it. Well, I woke up this morning again, y'all. I literally said I'm gonna leave this situation alone. I'm not even gonna speak on the situation anymore. I have not even talked bad on my mom. Haven't said nothing on my mom. I literally been trying to leave it alone. Every time you guys ask me, "Oh, what? Are you good? You good?" Yeah, I'm telling you guys I'm good. But every time I wake up, my mom posts a new video about me. A new video about me. A new video about me. And now she posted all our messages. But the funny part is she didn't even post the long paragraph that I sent to her before she posted all those messages. Like me personally, this is like kind of crazy to me. She literally posts all our messages for real. Like I literally be trying to leave the situation alone. Like I left the house. I did this. My mom she would still call my phone and speak to me. And I would still answer because I'm like, okay, that's still my mom, blah, blah, blah. But she would text my phone and tell me, oh, I don't care if you're not in my house and stuff like that. At least let me know where you're going. So, because it's crazy out here. I'm like, all right. My mom literally said if I don't answer her phone, she would cut my phone off, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. But I haven't spoken bad on her at all. And everybody knows that I have not said nothing bad on my mom. But clearly, every time I wake up, my business is out on the internet because my mom's posting it. Our messages is out. More videos of her stating I'm not her kid, this and that. That's cool, bro. That's cool. This is the only part she did post. Like, see, I had wrote that long paragraph. And then she literally just called me a liar on the whole situation. I'm like, what did I lie about? At this point, this is getting sad. Me personally, even though I got all the new followers and me personally not followers, all new supporters that went through that, like, I never cared for the fame. Like, I don't care about this fame because that's not how I wanted to get famous. I didn't want to get famous like this. This is not how I wanted to get famous. I really wanted to go famous by music and dancing and being me. But clearly it went the other way, and she wants to clear her name up, and I told her how she could clear her name up is by literally apologizing. But clearly she don't want to do that. Like, she don't want to do that. She wants to take a lie detector test, and I'm confused on what the lie detector test going to deflect. It's not going to deflect on what you said. Like, you said what you said on the internet. Like, I'm confused. I cleared up her name multiple times, even though I should have stayed quiet then. Like, if that was the case, but at the end of the day, I'm like, this is my mom. I cleared her name multiple times. I said she didn't punch me in the eye. She never slept with him. And everybody was like, how you know she ain't sleep with him? Because how she's acting. Sometimes it making me seem like, goddamn, like I'm defending somebody that keeps saying stuff about me. Like, you literally said I'm not your daughter in one of the other videos multiple times. I never said, oh, that's not my mother. After all this, even after all that, I literally said I still forgive her. That's wild. With the